So everyone likes summer. Personally, for me, I think summer is overrated. But I believe the opinion can change depending on what country you live in. I can only speak for me. I live in England right now, right? And the weather in England, well, let's jump into the houses in England. The houses in England, London in particular, because that's where I live, the capital, it's designed to trap heat in the doors. Now for winter, this is very, very good because it keeps us warm naturally because the way they design the house. But for summer, absolute nightmare. And I guess this is one of the reasons why, it's very normal for, uh, you know, people in England to go out often. And yeah, I don't see why not, because often nowadays in summer, the period now in summer, what I found is a lot less cooler outside in comparison to indoors. Well, right now it's relatively calm. It's not too bad. But I did check the weather forecast next week, and I believe this video will probably be posted in the week that I'm referring to right now. It's going to be very, very hot. So I guess in a way you could say it's perfect timing because I'm talking about the weather being hot next week, and the time I post this video, it's going to be hot in London already, and I'm not looking forward to it. And maybe in an intro, I don't really like going outside. It's not my cup of tea. Unless I really, really, it's for something really important. Let's see if it's like to see a friend or an event, to which I really do, so I don't really have to worry about that. But I'd say the worst thing about summer, I would say, is sleeping in the summer. Because I don't know about you, I don't know where you live. Let me know in the comments below where you live. But I live in Europe, right? England, London. Bro, when it's nighttime, I would open all the windows, all three windows. No air comes in. Absolutely no air whatsoever. So it's just you open the window for the sake of it. And then you think to yourself, what's the point of opening the window? It would be logical to close it, right? Yeah, but if you were to close it now, it's guaranteed there's going to be no air coming in. It's just carbon dioxide, the opposite of oxygen. You can't breathe, and then it's going to be stuffy in the morning. Fucking stinks. So it's like, pick your poison. I mean, it's bad either way, but it's the lesser of two evils, right? So I might as well keep the window open, even though no air is coming out. It's weird, man. It sucks. That's just one of the cons of, summer. And I'm just not really a social person. Now, I do have the confidence of an extrovert, but I'm an introvert. But I don't like going outside like that. I've just never been that type of person, man. It's probably something since birth, because as a kid, man, I was playing video games all day, man. I don't want to socialize and shit. And not to say that I don't do it from time to time, but I do go out occasionally with people, socialize. It's always fun, but in terms of social battery, and I believe that's the difference between introvert and extrovert. Just what is a social battery like? Extroverts, so they gain their energy through being around people, introverts in isolation. So you can only imagine how great 2020 was like for me. Hey, that was a dream, bro. Absolute dream. I always imagined my biggest dream when I was a kid was for school to be locked down and I just stay at home all day. And boy, did that dream come true. And then you realized maybe it's not as good as I would expect it to be. Well, initially, I'm talking about 5 years ago, by the way. Initially, during the first phase, it's like, oh, damn, it's a dream, yay! Lockdown, let's go! But after 6 months, it does get a bit boring. Stay home. They made us, I don't know about you, you might live in America or Australia, Asia. I live in Europe, London, like I told you many times in this video already. They made us do COVID tests, right? So you have to put this really massive pipe tube. The reason why I'm not showing you with my hand is because I'm holding. No, I can't show you. Let me hold it with one hand. Hopefully, I don't drop the camera. But they give us this massive pipe tube, and you put it up your nostrils. It fucking hurts sometimes. It's like, you brush your teeth. You have the brush, and you have to open your tongue. I believe that dangling part in your tongue. I think it's called the tonsils, and you gag. It's like I gagged, but with my nose. How does that work? What, is it a sneeze or what? Biggest leaking out? Man, I don't know, but that was rough, and I had to do that every now and then. I guess the annoying part was always being reminded by my mum to do the COVID tests. Thank God I don't have to do that anymore. In fact, I believe somewhere in my house, I still have like 50 of those in the cupboard. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, you never know when it might go. Hey, 2020 is trying to creep up to me, man. When I start talking about COVID, you want to start coughing? No, I don't have COVID, don't worry. This is a cold I got from 2 weeks ago. Absolute nightmare. It was a lot worse 2 weeks ago because I'm so sorry. It was a lot worse um 2 weeks ago because biggest were leaking out. Sucked, man. I don't like summer. We're going off tangent. I think I passed 5 minutes. I'm not really a summer person. I don't like summer for the most part. Maybe it's just because I live in England and maybe the houses gave me this deluded sense. It may be a lot better in America, and maybe England's giving me and London's giving me this false sense of what summer is like. Maybe it's way better than I think, but because the houses are designed to trap heat in the summer, it doesn't benefit me as a European guy, you know. And I'm black too, so you already know how that go. And I'm wearing a dark piece of clothing too, so black people are gonna absorb heat a lot more. You know, I'll end off by saying this. Listen, in terms of skin color, we know that black people are gonna get hotter quicker because we have darker skin, so we absorb the heat, and that can be a blessing and a curse. A blessing in the sense of we're less likely to suffer skin burn, but we're also gonna get hotter though. But our skin is made to resist it because I would only imagine thousands of years ago, you know, you'd have to, we were in the desert as a natural thing, so maybe that's why skin is naturally more durable than other races as a whole. But then from the white person's counterparts, like, you risk sunburn, you know? So there's a risk to that in the sun. So what's worse? I'm really asking. Is it worse to be black and experience the sun? And let's say the sun's like 35 plus degrees, where it's just making you more hot. And don't get me wrong, just because you're black and you can absorb the skin well, doesn't mean you don't feel hot. I'm speaking from experience. There's a reason why I hate summer. The last time I've been to a beach was 10 years ago. It was on a field trip. I was 9 at the time. It was an area called Kenchil. And we went to this beach. And I was burning, man. I wanted to pass out and get to that level, man. And I was black too, so I could still absorb the skin. But hey, man, that was fatiguing my mind. I may be able to absorb the skin, but man, I was making me tired. So what's worse, is that from the black person standard, just absorbing all that heat? And to my white people, just anyone who's black, who wants to know how we black people feel in the heat, just wear a massive layer of a black hoodie in the sun. Be outside for a long period of time, scorching out. That's how we black men feel. And black queens as well, man. I don't funny black queens are watching, but shout out to the black queens who are watching. Probably not, because the topics I talk about are primarily masculine. So, but in case there are, as the black women say, hey, I'm not by I'm just, I'm not really not. That's how they talk. I know this it works, man. But then the other question was, yeah. So what was worse, the black problem or the white issue, where they can't absorb the sun as good as we can, but they suffer the skin burn, the sunburn. That's rough. I can only imagine. I've never had sunburn in my life, but I can only imagine. Anyone needs like a sensitive skin, tell me about it. Because I remember brother told me this one story. He had this friend who was sensitive to, he has really sensitive skin. And he spilled color on his skin and he started bleeding, which is absolutely mad. He also had an Asian friend also. And I saw that, I heard this from him, he may be lying, but apparently Asian people don't sweat. And now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen an Asian person sweat. And during a roll call lineup, this may have been like 6 years ago, the story he told me, his friend collapsed on the floor and it was Asian. Because it was overheating. But they don't sweat for some reason. If you're Asian, you guys gotta let me know in the comments, man, because man, that sounds wild. But I guess the perfect balance in terms of just sun weather, maybe mixed race people of mixed heritage, because it's the best of both worlds. You're half white or half black in a way. I mean, you're really orange, but yeah, that's a whole different story, man. Hey, cream beige, I don't know, man. Maybe that's the perfect balance, man. Because you kind of got the white characteristic. I don't know, man. I'm waffling too much. I know I passed 5 minutes too. I said I'd make the video 5 minutes long, but talking to you. I don't even know what I'm going to title it. I was just waffling to the end of the earth. Maybe that would be the title. Just waffling to the ends of the earth. Who knows, man. How many videos do I have lined up? So I've got 2 outside videos. One will air this Friday. Another will air this Saturday. So by the time you see this video, they'll already have been out. So 2 videos of me outside. Sunday, you probably know this already because videos are probably posted, but I'm talking from me in the present now. Sunday's a short, quick 1 minute video. Like just a call out to men about relationships. Monday will be a wall video, but I'm actually standing up. You've probably seen already, like I said, and this video will air on Tuesday. So that's in. So we got Friday, we got Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. This video will air 5 days. So this is me 5 days in the past. 5 days in the past, and yeah. So when you're watching this, it'll probably be Tuesday for you. And if my math is correct, it's 8th today, right? 7th? I think it's the 7th. It's the 8th today. Pretty sure it's the 8th, 7th. So when this it'll probably be the 12th for you. I need to improve this so you know I'm a rookie at YouTube. It's not even over 700 plus videos. I'm calculating math. Hey, if you really watch this to the end, you're a real one, G. I appreciate it. But I don't want to waste your time talking too much, waffling too much. I already passed the 10-minute mark. I don't want to make it any longer than it should. So take care, brother. Thank you for watching. Really, it means a lot, man. Shout out to the guys watching, man. I see you guys, man. Inspiring people. I see the comments, man. I read it. Love to see you, man. Keep grinding with your videos too. Love to see it. We're just growing, documenting one step at a time. Even though it may seem useless, never delete your videos. I often made videos in the past. Never delete them, man. Even if no one's watching, someone's gonna watch eventually, man. It's a big order. 8 billion people. You're telling me not one's gonna see it? Someone's gonna see it eventually. May not be now. May not be in a week, in a month. Someone may see it. And then the years will pass. Let's say when you eventually do blow up, all those videos that are getting no views, people are going to start seeing it now. People like seeing your roots. They like seeing where you begin. Don't think you need to become that guy already. They like seeing where you started. Because they just see you as a success already, but there's nothing to relate to. So it's good to have these beginning videos. The early days, if you will, man. Because eventually I'm going to be 30. I'm 19 years old right now. Eventually I'm going to be 30. You're going to see me successful, a handsome guy, well-groomed, probably living in a penthouse in Paris, something like that. You guys are going to be like, this guy looks like a Chad now. Let's see what it was like 10 years ago. This is why these videos are here. There's beauty in the beginning. Beauty in the beginning. That deserved emphasis with the actual British accent. Fully, if you will. Yeah, so I'm going to press the camera button off. Probably got some French videos. Because I really like the language. My second language. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm so sorry. Bye.